goal! He scores! He scores!
Cross comes in now, open goal, it's in the back of the net. The Predators with the early goal, it looks like.
The Vincy Soccer Premier League is brought to you by the SVG Football Federation.
We step onto the pitch to conquer, to ignite belief, to dominate the moment. We take control, we win, and sometimes we lose. We score, we miss, but we regain control. A free kick, a pass, an assist, and the goals follow. From penalties under pressure. Every challenge looks easy. So we repeat it. Because it's one team, driven by one dream, inside one league. Vincy Soccer Premier League.
So welcome to the Brighton Technical Centre for this encounter between System 3 and Hope International, as the players and officials make their way to the middle, and very soon they will have the exchange of pleasantries. And let me say good evening to Roger Gurley, who is sharing it with me. Roger, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Charlo, and it's a pleasure once more to share the microphone with you.
Well, Roger, you're here with action in your area?
Oh yes, a lot of action, plenty action.
Plenty action, so the players make their way out, and we just wait for the start of this encounter. And players now in the middle. System 3 already wrapped up the championship.
Yes, yeah, I've been, as we know, we all know.
Aye. Hope just getting out of the relegation zone.
Well, they're actually able to fight themselves out of the zone.
And
by we say by the
scruff of the neck.
Scruff of the neck. Yep.
But they're out, and I see officials in the middle.
Well, I could tell you, Charlo, as early up we saw both teams were there. We saw maybe the match commissioner trying to get both teams to issue a list that we have not yet received.
And there was some difficulty achieving that.
Yes.
And so it appears as if we look at Hope International, just the bare number of players, not seeing anyone on the bench.
There's one player on the bench actually.
So
as they were doing the warm-up, I saw 12. I could have counted 12 players.
Just that been blocked by the photographer, and we can see Kevin Francis. He'll be carrying the
captain's band today.
Captain's armband, and Raleigh Bradshaw, as usual, for Hope International.
Yep, that sounds better, Woody. Good.
So
yes, and if you look at Hope International, they have a makeshift goalkeeper.
Yes.
Once more. Well, for the first time I'm seeing in this tournament since I've been sharing the microphones.
Well, I'm not too sure who is in goal, but System 3 looks as if they're going to defend the bottom goal to the technical centre office, and you see Dinesh Grant making his way down to that side, and to our left, Hope International will defend that area. But noticeably, I was looking at Hope International, Roger, and I think I have not seen Valdo Anderson.
That's so true. No Valdo Anderson. Yep. Not sure if he's still in the medical field and not being able to show up this evening. But also we still not seeing. Well, we're not seeing Kizani Haynes, who's the goalkeeper.
Well, they are doing some shifting around.
A person that wasn't.
Is it Samuel Matthews who is going in goal?
Well,
he looks like
not
Samuel
familiar
Matthews
with the names and the players, but I could tell you the shortest of the lot for Hope International.
Yeah, so ahead goes the whistle, and off System 3 begins to knock it around, and finds Jamal Bradshaw. Bradshaw lays it off for his defender, who's been hustled off it, and you have Gabriel Jackson being a starter here. Not very often we see Jackson being a starter for System 3, but very noticeably as well as Solomon is not in the starting lineup.
Yes, Solomon. Solomon. Who I recognize over there as well. Our short right left wing back as well.
So the cross comes in and into the side netting. It's going to be a goal kick for Hope, and it's still 0-0. We are still in the first minute, and comes down, finds Jamal Bradshaw, who knocks it back to his defender, Now he looks to pump it downfield, but it's cut out there by, looks like Antoine. And it's D'Souza. And it's still inside Hope's half. Good ball and good clearance there by Terry Dowers for Hope. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken. Finds his number 27, Denzel Bascom. But it's cleared by Hope. And Hope now looks to come away with it. It's still Hope on that far side. Jory Thorne looking to give it up to his player, but losing it. And System 3 looking to control. But it comes right back to Captain Bradshaw for Hope, who spins and goes to his left. He gives it up. And in the process being fouled. And it's going to be a free kick awarded to Hope.
We have to be so careful with Hope. If they lose a player too out there, the numbers
I
will
think
be short.
they definitely can't afford to lose anybody. Puts it downfield looking for Thorne on the left. Finds Thorne. Thorne goes back to his number 18 player in Terry Dowers. It goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3 right in front of their bench. And it comes down the left. Down goes a player. Sheshford John calling there. And it's going to be a free kick for System 3. So we can see a number of players getting back into the 18-yard box, that attacking area. And Hope, and just a 3-man wall, and just about every other player getting back into that defensive area. So let's see who's lined that up. And free kick taken. Good swirling ball sliding across the face of the goal. It goes into touch. And it's going to be a goal kick for Hope International.
Yes, a very good attempt there on the part of that kicker. Can't recognize him from here, and we still haven't gotten the
starting lineup.
But it was a good attempt, Charlo. If had that been
a little bit
on target,
call on it.
A little call on it. Yes, the goalkeeper would have been out of it.
Found wanting. Jishon Brad, Bibi with it. Bibi looks to come downfield, looking for some support, looking for Nyron Delpresh. But he goes back to his goalkeeper in Dinesh Grant, who lays it off, finds his number 20 player in Morelli Solomon, who goes back to Grant. Grant is now pumped it downfield, looking for some support. It's cut out there by Hope. And Chad Davis was looking for Jamal, and I think it went into touch.
Well, that was an offside call.
In fact, the offside call from assistant referee Rohan Johnson on the far side. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3. Quickly taken. It goes back in defense. Finds Bascom. Bascom works it to the left. And it's nice ball going down the left flank, looking for some support. The cross comes in, but it's cut out there, but only to give it back to System 3 with a shot. Bascom high, wide, aimless. A bit of anxiety there on the part of Bascom, and that went sailing.
And Charlo recognized, I think Bascom recognizing that the man in goal is not really a goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper
really wanted to test
him, but certainly he was way off target, and it's going to be a goal kick for Hope International. We are in the 6th minute of this encounter.
Harry, I think, pumped that one downfield.
Yeah, so, and I think we saw the assistant referee flag was going up, but Sheshford John gave it for advantage. Comes back to Hope. Harry, toying around, loses it. It was the Souza. Oh, down goes one. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. But I think both teams have not yet settled. And one would want to see this settling to get some better, more construction.
Well, all to the tournament, latter part of the tournament, Chalo, we see Hope struggling a bit. We see now that System 3 maybe using the second team.
Right. So Francis lays it off, gives it to. But losing it goes right back to Dennis Grant. Grant lays it off to Morelli Solomon. Solomon goes back to Grant. His goalkeeper now sends it downfield. And there Dowers there. It's picked up by Kevin Francis for System 3. It's a nice ball looking to find not Bascom, but the number 32 in Derby. And goes into touch for a throw-in. Still with System 3. Finds Strachan. Maybe knocked into touch once again. Throw for System 3. Back to Kevin Francis. Francis looking to find player here on the right, but good work by Jamal Bradshaw. Chad Davis in a tussle there with the Souza. Davis still has it. And off the defender. Captain Raleigh Bradshaw now lays it off. And it goes back to his goalkeeper. And it looks like Samuel Matthews, and he pumps it downfield off the head of Joey Thorne, and into touch for a throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken, but comes back to Kevin Francis. Good work by Francis. Finds a player, brings across. Jamal Bradshaw pumps it back upfield. Morelli Solomon heads it downfield, but System 3 looking to come away with it. It's still with Hope. Now System 3 on the counter. Nice ball to Francis. Didn't control well, but losing it to the number 33. We have not yet gotten the start. It's Nyran Delpes with a shot. And going wide off the uprights. Almost giving Dennis Grant some work to do. I think Grant read it well. Saw it going wide and just watched it. And it goes into touch for a goal kick for System 3. So Grant spots it. Gives it to Bascom. Bascom goes back to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now pumps it downfield, looking to get some movement going. It's BB to Bradshaw. Bradshaw chips it down, looking for some support, but again it goes into touch, giving it a little too much on it, and that one it goes into touch for a throw-in for System 3. But already we can see quite a number of persons for Hope who have not started throughout the entire competition, and they are featured here. Jamal Bradshaw lays it back to Bibi. Bibi still with it, comes back to Bradshaw on the left. Bradshaw looks up, looking for some movement, goes to the middle, finds Nyran Delplesh. Delplesh lays it off, but losing it there. Williams, Kester Williams losing it, and it's System 3. They're a bit of tugging to Thorne, and tackle there by Bradshaw. Sheshford Johnson is to play on, still with Hope, lays it off, but intercepted by Francis, and Francis works it back to Dennis Grant. Grant who pumps it back downfield. Bradshaw has one to contend with, as Jackson still with Bradshaw. Bradshaw still with it, chips it across, finds his namesake. Not sure about the relationship, Kamal. I think Nyran Delplesh would be found in an offside position very early, and it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3. It's still 0-0. So Solomon lays it off of Bascom. Bascom to Francis. Francis losing it there, but tackled there by the number 33, and not yet with the starting list. And it's still System 3. Comes across, but cut out there by Bradshaw. Nyran Delplesh with a shot, and he's, my word, he had all the opportunity to find the back of the net and hammered it wide, and really poor finishing there by Nyran Delplesh.
Yeah, how he could have missed that is how should I put it? Because Grant was standing there. It's like if no man land.
He was indecisive in terms of what to do and where to go, and he just hammered it wide.
Hope only had to have themselves to be blamed on this occasion.
But it's still hope. Thorn has 1. Thorn has 2, but it's been shadowed into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for System 3, but certainly System 3 being let off the hook there by Nyron Delpesh, who had a perfect opportunity to put hope ahead, but played it wide. And so will that come to haunt them? We'll have to wait and see. It's still early days yet. We're just in the 12th minute. So Bascom goes to Francis. Francis looking to get Gabriel Jackson going. Jackson is there. He controls, has Jamal Bradshaw. He comes back in the middle, back to Bascom. Bascom lays it off. Good ball to Jackson. Jackson looking for some support. He has BB, gets a wrong one. A little too much on it. Goes into touch, and it's going to be a goal kick for
Chalo,
International.
what I do not understand with some of these players, we found even at Awesome FC and can't remember much of the team, but we find left footers playing on the right side of the field, and
they're weaker side.
No one don't know what decision to make.
Well, because they find themselves have to use their right foot, which is the weaker foot, and so they are rather indecisive in terms of their own action. Chad Davis in a tussle. Chad Davis still with it. Davis lays it off, but intercepted there by System 3. Back to Davis, but Kevin Francis gets it for System 3 to Denzel Bascom, who been robbed of it. Again, this is good work. Nyron Delpesh once again. He's been forced wide. He got torn and onto the goalkeeper, Dennis Grant, and rebounded. It's still with Delpesh. Delpesh lays it off. Back to Delpesh. And he goes wide, looking for some support on that far side. Joey Thorne with it for hope. Chips it across, but onto the chest there of Denzel Bascom. And System 3 now look to come away with it. That goes downfield. Finds Jackson. Jackson on a roll. He has Jamal Bradshaw. Both losing their footing. It goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. And so
Bradshaw is
three,
down.
it's
Bradshaw is
the
down.
Souza. Yes,
Bradshaw
Raleigh
is down.
Bradshaw is down. There's signal for some assistance on the far side.
So we had an early knock a bit or a little earlier on, and not in any position right now to would be assessed by the physio, but he's been going to be assisted now. He's almost been pulled up by Bradshaw, but we'll see what happens there.
Alright.
As we just received the
official starting
lineup for both teams. So as
Bradshaw now limping to the sideline, and at the same time we see Jamal Bradshaw getting a bit of the magic spray onto his feet, perhaps taking a little knock in the process. So finally we do have the starting lineup. So a throw in. System 3 comes back to Morelli Solomon. Solomon looking to go forward. Swirling ball. And missed there by the goalkeeper. I think it's, yes, Samuel Matthews. I was right. Okay. Samuel Matthews in goal. And it's still with System 3. Kevin Francis gives it to Denzel Bascom. Bascom goes wide. Finds the man on the far wide, but he's cut out there by Harry. And Jermaine Harry. As they come downfield, it finds Chad Davis. Davis in a tussle. Davis gets a wrong one. A nice ball looking for Derby, but it's been cut out by System 3. Denzel Bascom with it. Back to Kevin Francis. Finds the Souza, who pumps it downfield. Number 44. Looks he's getting into that area with a shot and into the side netting. And really should have done better, but I was looking for the offside flag as well.
Chalo, it really looks that way to us.
I think the assistant referee was caught behind. And
as we say, caught napping.
So Bibi chips it downfield, looks for Chad Davis. Davis is with it, gives it to Bradshaw, but Bradshaw loses it to the number 44. Therefore, System 3 in Stratton. And Samuel Matthews comes off, and now he rolls it out. for Jamal Bradshaw, who gives it to Raleigh Bradshaw, to Davis, but that being cut out by Solomon. Finds Bascom. Bascom now lays it off. Stratton gives it to Jackson. Jackson goes down the right, has BB to contend with, and it's going to be a goal kick for Hope. Matthews lays it off for Harry. Harry now sends it downfield off the number 33 in James, Jasheem James, and it knocks into touch. It's going to be a throw in for Hope. Long ball looking for James. James still with it. He goes down, losing his footing. Referee says to play on. He's not sure if he's biding some time, but he comes to his right. D'Souza for a shot and team shot. Easy work there for Samuel Matthews, the makeshift goalkeeper, and it's still 0-0.
Yes, so it's 0-0, yes, and we are now in the 18 minutes of play. Chalo, looking at some not so nice football being played there.
A bit of scrappy football, I would say.
Yes, and that will be put into touch there by skipper Bradshaw. Back on the field, still hobbling a bit, but was able to intercept that one as System 3 wins their first, well, the throw, more or less midway into the defensive part, halfway of the Hope International team. So it's going to be a throw-in. Throw taken to Jackson. Jackson twisting and turning, trying some fancy footwork there, but not being able to make any way with that one. So, but he wins the throw nevertheless. Throw it to corner. Well, the assistant says the throw. Jackson was trying a little thing there. So it's going to be a throw-in once more to System 3. Heading him back in. Another missing good day. This can be, oh my word, another attempt there on the part of, it looks like, for System 3, and that one goes over the goal line for a goal kick to be awarded to Hope International.
It's a bit challenging picking up the numbers of the players on that far side.
And we see the ball being put in the touch. It's going to be a throw into Hope International. Players have to be so very careful, as Hope just feeling the meager 12 players. So it's now with Bradshaw. Bradshaw put that one across to find Bradshaw. Bradshaw controls. He opens up, comes wider, finds Bradshaw once more. He chooses to go down line. He goes down line, but straight into the path of the number 8 player there for System 3, who's shielding. He got a bit of hands Bradshaw into his face there, and good work there by skipper Bradshaw.
Well, the two Bradshaws are down actually.
And there was a head collision there, concussion. So Bradshaw is down. He would receive some.
So the wind has really picked up here.
Yes, indeed. So Bradshaw is still holding his head there. He's going to be assisted there now by physio Akim John, who seemed to be doing that head duties today. And as we say, scrappy, very scrappy play for both teams here. As I mentioned earlier on, both teams feeling more or less like their second team.
Yes,
with a few of the stalwarts there. Bradshaw, second time he has to come out. Charlie, let's hope that the third knock would not be out for him, because his team is struggling in terms of numbers.
Definitely.
So going to be a drop ball. It's going to be in favor of Hope International nevertheless. And it's going to be with number 33 for Hope International, Jasheem James. So it's James. James turns, looking to find Bradshaw. Bradshaw puts that one back to find his central defender. He chooses to go take on a bit of challenge there. A bit of poor pass in that occasion there. Not really. We're actually going down the spine, which is the center of the field, trying to find number 35, who was not in a position to receive it, and being crowded by 2 or 3 players and robbed away. But unfortunately for them, unlucky for them, they weren't able to make any inroads. Now then the Bascom there of Hope, pushing that one to find his man there. But good defensive work on the part of the defender there. A shot on goal here. Tame one being paddled there by the makeshift goalkeeper Samuel Matthews, who takes it up now and moves to the penalty area, goal line. Finds the skipper Bracha. Bracha looking for some support, opens up, finds another Bracha. Bracha controls, plays that one back. Try to find Bracha one, but Bracha had moved on that occasion. Now trying to try to get that one wrong, but intercepted there. Missing out a bit there is Harry, but let's see what happens now with Bascom. Is it? Bascom goes along, gets past one, Bascom goes further down, and trying to find that man in there. That one came right across the goal line, and into touch is going to be, was it deflected? Yes, it's deflected off a player there. Cachado, that looked like it was on target for a goal, but
yes, I was rather surprised because his Stratton was just closing in.
So the interception there really created, avoided a goal and created a corner here now for the System 3 unit. We see Jackson behind that one. Put that one left-footed. Goes across field, putting that one in the air, floating in the wind. Header goes up, but keeper Matthews came offline and was able to get that one out. So finds his right wing back now, plays that one back inside, finds his man back heel there by, it looks like Francis for System 3, but it's going to be a throw-in. Shot taken. Now System 3 still fighting on the far side. That's to the river end for persons who are familiar with the Brighton facility. That's the side that faces more to the diamond area. So it's now with System 3 trying to work their way in. It's taken over there, but put into touch is going to be a throw-in once more to this time for Hope International. So 24 minutes gone on this first period of play in this first encounter, play between System 3, the clear winners, and the Hope International, who just was able to get out of the relegation zone. That one's being played through now, but straight to that defender for Hope International. It's now with Bracha. Bracha fighting hard to keep that one in. He does. He moves across field to find the other Bracha. The skipper this time plays that one back. He had to pump that one field as he was being encouraged by some players. And that one is played there. It's now with Ton. Almost had a collision there, but it's cleared away there by Bracha. Playing a bit too close. It's now with Ton. Ton has been tripped there. Got a little knock onto his foot there. He's down, rolling in a bit of agonizing pain, but the referee thinks it was too soft. But it's now with Bracha on the 33, tries to go across. He's been dispossessed. The referee says foul against the number 44, System 3 in Stratton. So free kick to James, it looks like, for System 3.
Well, would it be a case of trying to test Dinesh Grant, who has really had very little or nothing to do?
Yes, that's so shallow. And even when there was the opportunity that came for Hope International, they refused to score. That one goes across, field headed away there, partially goes up and taken there by Grant this time. And he pumps that one on, we're looking to find this man. A bit
too much of that.
Good kick, but the player was not positioned to receive that one, and it goes into touch for a throw into Hope International. So we see that shot to be taken. Finds Harry. A short pass back
I'm
there.
not too sure what Harry was doing.
It's now with Jackson. Jackson takes a shot. Team, we call that practice for the goalkeeper. So he bounced that ball 3, 4, 5 times, was able to get out to his grass nevertheless. Finds his defender, chaps up one nicely. To find his nowhere patch on the skipper. He turns out. He goes down once more. Referee says a foul. Foul there against Bracha. I would advise Bracha to at least get those balls away from him as quick as possible.
They're trying to do too much with
yes, and really looking to commit himself. He has to avoid injuries, and that one goes downfield. Good kick, going as far as the central defender there for Hope International. It's now with System 3. Harry tries to get that one forward, but play that one right into the part there of. It's now with. I can't pick those numbers up as they're red numbers on a dark t-shirt, very far away from us, and it's now with system 3. Francis holds up, turns inside quite nicely. Veteran player gets it across field aimlessly to find number 33. He holds it up, finds Harry. Harry goes to get that one across. It deflects and it drops and goes into touch for a throw-in to be awarded to system 3. That's Hope International. So Hope, we see Jamal Bracha coming across to get this one. Jamal Bracha chose that one downfield. It deflects there. Were they going to touch for a corner? But Trent Raggett tried hard to keep that one. But it's going to be a throw-in, trying to avoid the corner. And in the process give the way throw. So it's going to be Jamal Bracha once more to take that one. So Jamal Bracha, he goes to the line, finds Harry, plays that one across field, flag stays down. He goes across, gets that one in. Player coming in on the back there, can he keep it in? Gets that one inside, but the assistant flag goes up for that ball crossing the goal line there, and it goes into touch for a goal kick. We see Grant pumping on field, looking to send that man going, but he's never in position. You should always be starting from outside, but he starts from inside. As Grant pumped that one down, he was unable to get that one, and it goes into touch. It's now with Thorn. Thorn goes up there. What would he do with this one? Gets that one, pumping that one hard across goal line as it crosses the goal line, the touch line now, and it's going to be, well, from the signal, it's going to be a goal kick.
Well, he was looking for more power than looking to find one or two, because I think we saw Nyron Delplesh and Chad Davis was coming in the center, who were in a better position. If the cross was good, that could have had a better shot at goal.
Yes, so it's foul committed there, and it's going to be a free kick to Hope International, just on or about at the center circle there. So it's Hope. It's 0-0 thus far in the 29 minutes of play. Both teams are locked 0-0. So Harry plays that one out, finds his man. Let's see, goes up looking to find Thorn, finds Thorn shielding. Can he get around that player? He does, but instead of crossing, he chooses to go back. But it's now, and Hope wins. Is it the first corner, Charlo?
I think the first corner.
Yes, so Hope winning the first corner in this first period of play. Play between Hope International, System 3, who are clearly league winners. It's now being pumped in there. It looks like a handball, but not to be given by the referee. He says play on. It's now with Hope, with System 3 to make a break. But one comes across field, that's what happens, you know. Is he going to test the goalkeeper? Test the goalkeeper this time. Keeper getting his foot to that one, and he's able to take it on the second attempt. I'm knowing with the defender there who thinks that he should have done better. But he's goalkeeping like a professional there, Charles. The way he laid that one off. And the referee says a foul on Jamal Bracha by Denzel Bascom. As a bit of good camaraderie and sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship there. Bascom.
So it's now with Bracha. Bracha plays it into wide, go across the looking, but too much to go. Trying to bring into play the
Thorn or Delplesh, one of the two.
Yes, but it was too much on goal. So it's now with System 3. They're now trying to work their way through. Still looking to find a goal, and it's now with System 3 still, but that one played right in the part. They have to skip a Bracha. Bracha goes for had a second tap onto that one, but rubbed away there by Trent Raggy. Taken on it's now with Jackson fighting hard, but he had Bracha to contend with. Jamal Bracha, the man with a bigger muscle, and was able to. You see, referee. Not sure. Oh, a player is down there for System 3.
System 3.
As we see the physio now getting in to make some assessment as to what and why he's down. We see some ice being taken out there to be applied, but from the body language, Charlo, it doesn't seem as if he may want to carry on. Because nothing was applied to him basically. He's now having a sip.
Well, let's see, referee Sheshford John now making his way to the
trying to get a number 13. Is it 13? Doesn't have a 13.
That's Rashid King Knight.
13 Knights, looks like. Yes, Knights. And we see a player as well is down for Hope International.
And we're really against the wind.
Yes, Charlo, very strong wind coming across our microphones here. As the player who is down. Not sure.
So you're not missing any play actually
at this moment, right?
Because some assistance being given to the players. First it was System 3, now it's for Hope International.
And we see, well,
he's now on his feet.
Is he wiping tears, Charlo? He's passing his hands across his eyes as if he's shedding a bit of tear. No. Very young youngster as well. Yes. Probably doesn't want to continue. Number 35.
Yes, Kester Williams. It seems as if he's unable to continue, and so Hope now would be down to the wire.
Yes. Oh, and look at that, Charlo. we missed that one. That ball was played back to Grant. It went past Grant as he wasn't anticipating it going that far back, and it's now there with System 3, and the flag go up all a bit late because the assistant running there, Charlo, trying to catch up. So it tells me that he was not.
Yes, in the perfect position, line. And actually was one of Hope International to indicate that he was in an offside position.
So it's with Hope now. Harry pumps that one downfield aimlessly. Two players to contend with, about 3 or 4 defenders. Now with Bascom. Bascom puts that one across to find his man, but intercepted there by but a bit cautious on that occasion. But Bracher Jamal is now with Bascom, puts that one through, but that one goes straight to the keeper Matthews, who goes down and bows that one out. Very confident Matthews, but was able to find his man, but the interception came there. It's now with Bascom once more, takes that one further to his right, finds his man. Good football there, but intercepted there one more. It's now with Hope, rubbed over there. Let's see who wins the battle there. It's now with Hope International. Really scrappy football there this evening. Look at that one being played across, looking to find his man. He found him nevertheless. Takes a shot, but tame.
Yeah, and pretty tame shot, but I must admit that I've been impressed thus far with Samuel Matthews in goal. I think he has done well.
Well, Charlo, he's been charged with our responsibility, so
yes, he has been one of the defenders for Hope throughout the entire tournament, and he finds himself now in the goal.
Yes, and the thing is too, Charlo, these days you have to be able to be versatile. So I know he'll be very good on his foot, being a defender, and but his hands, it will be the questionable aspect of it on this occasion.
Well, he has done well so far.
Good cut out there by Raleigh Batcher. Finds his man. Tongue is on across. Good ball indeed. Looking to find his man. A bit of pulling going there. Aimless clearance there by Raggy. Looking to avoid the corner. He did well, Raggy, that is, to get around there. But put that one into touch. It's going to be a throw-in now to System 3. And we see number
35 goes out.
Went out.
And now the number 28, who was on the start list in Shane Kodogan, comes in.
So it's now Hope.
And he gets his first touch.
Yes, and Charlo, sad to say, but Hope does not have a substitute after this one. So we just have to pray that it's my prayer that they can leave the field at the end of the day with all 11 players who's out there now.
Okay.
So it's now with System 3. Nevertheless, trying to come forward. Poor pass there on the part of Francis, but it's now with System 3 trying to come. Hope trying to come forward there. That one drops. Let's see what happens here now. He walks his way across, intercepted there. There can be a shot on goal there. Hitting Francis on the back there. Still with Hope, nevertheless, try to go forward. Lovely football indeed. Control is now with Bracher. No, he looks to find Bradshaw, but Bradshaw could have gotten that one. He was looking to find his skipper, but there was Jamal Bradshaw waiting in a better position. Ralik was being pressured, and that one came off defender there for System 3 and put into touch. It's going to be a throw-in.
Right. So Jamal Bradshaw especially, he's taking his time. But it was a good piece of work on the part of Hope, and was really looking to get a better finish. But System 3, they are defending. So it's Jamal Bradshaw. He's taking his time. Who will he give it to? Gives it to Chad Davis. Davis back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw looks to get around one, but there is the Souza who knocks it into touch. It's going to be another throw-in for Hope International. You can see Dennis Grant just pointing, and one would think that in a situation like this with that throwing, would want to see a number of players coming into that 18-yard box, but for Hope, but it's not to be. Short throw to Davis. Davis lays it off to Ralik Bradshaw. Bradshaw has two to contend with, and in the end they're losing it, and Denzel Bascom will come away with it. Comes downfield, but it's cut out here by Bibi. Bibi finds Jamal Bradshaw. Bradshaw lays it off for Ralik Bradshaw. Bradshaw crosses that, but it's cut out by the defender there for Trent Ragge for System 3. Kevin Francis lays it off to Stratton, who pumps it downfield. Jackson is looking to get onto that. Can he keep it in touch? No. It goes into touch, and it's going to be a throwing for Hope, and it's Bibi, the number 16.
And Hope at this point is buying time at every occasion, every possible occasion that they can get.
So Bibi picks it up, and he just waited on Jamal Bradshaw to collect for that throw in. Now he goes back to Bibi. Bibi looks up. Now he pumps it downfield looking for Delplesh. Delplesh has one to contend with. Solomon robs him of it. Goes downfield to Jackson. And it's with Stratton for System 3. Comes back to Francis. Francis lays it off to the number 41 in Phillips. And it could be dangerous. It's Jamal Bradshaw forces him to go wide and go back. But a bit of fancy footwork. Now he lays it off for Jackson. Jackson gets the wrong one, looking to get his left foot going, but in the end it's Bascom there, crosses, and now Hope would now look to come out of their own box. Nyron Delpesh controls, looks around looking for some support, goes to his left, find the number 28 was just come on in terms of Kodagan, and losing it, and System 3 would now look to counter, but Thorn robs him of it, lays it off. Not good work there by Chad Davis, and it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. We are in the 40th minute of this encounter. We should have at least 2 to 3 minutes of extra time when the first half comes to an end. The Souza goes back to Morelli Solomon, who comes downfield. Not good work. Knocks it into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Hope. So it's still 0-0 here. And Bradshaw not in any hurry.
Well,
as they watch the second stick away.
Yes, pretty much so, Charlo. He doesn't have another substituted player. So
long ball finds Jassim James. James to Thorn. Thorn has Stratton. Is still with Thorn. Lays it off. Was looking to get Delplesh going, but it's Terry Dowers. Back to Thorn. Thorn lays it off, and after it goes into touch, it's going to be a goal kick for System 3. I think he was trying to get Jassim James going, but had too much on it, and into touch it went. Dennis Grant, rather indecisive in terms of what to do, gives it to Solomon, to Bascom. Bascom now lays it off for the Souza. Souza just managed to keep it in touch. Back to Solomon, who chips it downfield. Thorn intercepts. Good ball. Jamal Bradshaw has Gabriel Jackson to contend with, and in the end losing it. It's Chad Davis. What will he do? He looks up. He's looking for some support. Comes back in his center to Joey Thorn. Thorn crosses that. James now lays it off to Ralik Bradshaw, who looks to get a boot on it, but in the end couldn't control. It's still Terry Dowers with it for Hope. and with a tame shot into Dennis Grant, and who bowls it out, finds Bascom. Bascom has one to contend with, lays it off, but intercepted by Jamal Bradshaw. Bradshaw gives it to Jashim James. James still with it, back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now comes down the left, gives it to Chad Davis, but giving it away. Easy ball there for Denzel Bascom, and this could be dangerous. He lays it off, but again Bibi is there. I think a bit of indecision on the part of Denzel Bascom, and Bibi now look to control, chips it downfield. De Souza intercepts for System 3. It's System 3 now with a cross. Raleigh Bradshaw goes back to Terry Dowers. Dowers lays it off to Kodagan on the far left, looking for Nyran Delplesh. And in the end, let's see, it's with System 3 looking to come forward. Still System 3 looking to work their way down. Kevin Francis has Dowers to contend with. He lays it back, but only to give it up to Jashim James, who pumps it downfield. He races off, and this could be dangerous, but Dennis Grant, just in the nick of time, able to clear that and boot it downfield, because this could have spelled some danger for System 3, who's still with it, now losing it to Jashim James. James backheels that nice ball there for Kodagan. Kodagan on the far right comes back to Raleigh Bradshaw, who was beaten, and Kevin Francis pumps it downfield. This is a one-on-one as he shot high, wide, aimless over the bar. Anxiety getting the better of him, and the goal line remains 0-0.
Yes, Charlo. System 3 being judged the champion at this point. Really looking to go, wanting to go, and we see trying too hard on that occasion there, and that one is put into touch.
So Jamal Bradshaw for Hope lays it back to Bibi. Bibi comes in center, finds Chad Davis. Davis still with it, goes to his right, finds Harry, who lays it off for Jashim James, looking to get Nyran Delplesh on the move. Does so, good ball. Let's see, he's looking for some support. He goes back, he gets inside, he's still with Delplesh, who gives it to Chad Davis, gets around one with a shot, and into the hands of Dennis Grant at the near post. And
I think he should be going for the far post on that occasion.
Well, and it's still 0-0. That one pumped downfield. It would go into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Hope. Comes back to Matthews. Matthews goes back to Terry Dowers. Dowers lays it off for Jermaine Harry, and Raleigh Bradshaw pumps it downfield. The Kodagan looking to get Jashim James going, but only to find Jackson. Now Thorne for Hope gives it to Chad Davis. Davis is looking for some support, looking for some again we see Nyran Delplesh overrunning that. He was moving a little too quickly, and Kevin Francis chips it downfield as Matthews comes off the line, and he's appealing. What is he appealing for? I'm not too sure.
I think what happened there, Charlo, that ball was played under the hand there for the defender there, but the referee was not in a position to see that one, as he was too far away, and the assistant didn't pick it up either.
Right, so and the goalkeeper was in very close proximity, and again it's De Souza for System 3, gives it to Jackson. Jackson goes wide, finds Francis. Francis chips it downfield, but headed away by the defender there for Hope. Captain Raleigh Bradshaw with it, lays it off for Jashim James, who loses it. It's 1 minute of added time being granted, and it's Bascom with it. It's still 0-0 here at the Brighton playing field. Goes back to Kevin Francis wearing the captain's armband, and he comes across field, finds Denzel Bascom. Bascom has one, he gets around one, and with a shot, and easy work there for Samuel Matthews, who seems to be just toying with it.
Yes, playing moral.
And it's still 0-0, but he's in no hurry. Now he pumps it downfield, and there goes the whistle for the end of the first half. It's at the end of the first half. What really lacked construction and really good quality football it's still a 0-0 affair.
Yes, Charlo. Expecting better in the second period of play.
So we look forward to bringing to you live from the Brighton playing field for the second half as we take our break here at the penultimate weekend of the Vincy Soccer Premier League.
Yes, good evening once again from the Brighton facility in the Vincy Soccer Premier League 2026. We are down to the penultimate week of competition. This evening game is being played between System 3 and Hope International. System 3, they are the league winners thus far. Hope International still trying to, well, they have avoided the relegation zone, and shall we see substitutions already? Get the numbers. The 23 is out for Hope, and number 31 is in for 44. Let's see if we can get those. 44, 31 in, 44 out, and I think what we said before, 33 for
33 or 39.
39. Okay, so it's now back into play. It's now with Hope International trying to get his man going, but it's up to there. It's now to, we see the big man now in playing attacking position there, but it's now being played there, looking to find, we call him aka Zess, Deshaun Bailey. So it's being bowled out now by Hope International to find wing back, plays that one further out to find Bracha. It looks like Bracha still looking to get someone going, but intercepted there. It's now with Jackson for Hope International. He comes inside for System 3, gets across, further across. They're looking to find his man. Let's see what happens there. He had a touch onto that one. Can he keep it in? He gives away a throw in instead, trying to avoid a corner, which might be a bit more dangerous for them. Throw taken to find Bascom. Bascom controls, plays that one back out. I want to be pumped across field to find Bailey. Bailey has a shot there, and parry there by the keeper, who had a second go at it, Matthews, and really bringing life to the Hope International team here. But he's been pumped on one field, looking to find his man. It's cleared and it out of put it to touch there for a throw into Hope International. As he chose that one back to find his man, he touches that one. Let's see, keeps it in touch. Turns inside, looking for more support, but he's been dispossessed. But it continues on that one. Let's see, get down there. Can he keep it in? It's robbed away there. No, it's still with Hope International. Predominantly left-footed, but you get that one across. Now let's find this man there on a very tame header there. That one wasn't taken too nicely there by Grant, sorry, but he was able to save it on the second attempt and just drops it there for Francis, who plays that one on the center, finds his man. Look at the movement. Finds the youngster who came in there. He plays that one across to find Jackson. Jackson plays that back one in the center. Looking for some movement. Plays that one back to find who looks like Francis pumps that one upfield now, looking to find someone, but straight into the path of Harry for Hope International. That one played on, good ball, but intercepted there. But Trent Raggett comes through with that one, puts that one forward to find, looking to find his man. It's now with Jackson. Jackson tries to go wrong. He's being dispossessed by Thorn, but robbed away there once more by Bascom. Plays that one forward to find that one in play. He tries to go forward now. Let's see. He checks back, finds Jackson. Jackson has a shot on goal there, but into the side netting and in the touch for a goal kick.
Well, I must say, good work by Matthews. He covered the angle well, and that went just into the side netting.
Well, Matthews is just making sure that ball doesn't come anywhere between the uprights. So it's now with Thorn. Thorn plays that one across. The referee says, assistant one says, well, he's changed the decision. As that one, it looked very clear that it was going on from Bracha, and it's going to be a throw into System 3.
Is it someone going to get a card?
Well, the referee just...
he's just having a word.
So it's going to be a throw in there to Hope International. And clearance coming there by...
And then the first one that went out of the park.
And in all fairness, this game doesn't warrant a ball to be kicked out of the park. But a bit of pressure being applied there by Hope International, and Francis did just that. So it's now with Hope. We see Harry Backy's at one, looking to find his man, does so, looking for Tom, but I was intercepted there. And now changing position there. It's System trying to go forward, trying to send Jackson holds that one up. Gets past his man. Jackson checks inside, comes back, finds his man there. Gets that one across, but pumped into the pathway there of Hope International player, and it goes into touch. So it's going to be a throw-in to Hope International.
Yeah, so System 3, they are already league leaders and league winners. And we see Beckwith United and Avenues. They would be demoted to Tier 2 come next year. And Sparta FC and SV United would find their way in Tier 1.
Well, a lot of work for these two teams that that would be coming in. The numbers, what I saw earlier on, looks very great in terms of numbers. Building capacity is another aspect of it.
But Avenues would have to do some rebuilding, and they would have to look to get some youngsters. They do have some pedigree. I think the Cadel Hector and the Xavier Jack, two very good players in Avenues United, but we know that the transfer window is coming up sometime, I think, in July. So would we see these players moving to other teams, or someone would take charge of Avenues and try to rebuild and keep these young players together?
Yes, and Chalo, you know, once there is a transfer period, we will be seeing a lot of movement of players, and let's just hope that the movement goes in favor. It's now with Hope International looking to get one foul now. Let's see, but intercepted there by Bascom, really fighting hard. It's now with Trent Raggett trying to move forward. System 3 looking to break the deadlock this evening. I want being played online there, not read there by that player, and straight into
Shimran Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips straight into the goalkeeper there, Matthews, and we see it's now with Batcha. Batcha plays that one back to find his man. Didn't take that one too nicely, but it's going to be a showing to Hope International.
Phillips is such a busy individual.
Very, very busy, Chalo. I would have seen him play. Well, he plays on the left side, but he started on the right side a little earlier on. But he's now back in. It's now with Hope International. It's now with Harry. Looking to get that one back, finds his man. He's been hustled, but Phillips is there, ever present once more. Plays that one long field now, going straight in the path of Trent Raggett. Raggett goes inside to find his man. He controls, opens up, looking to find Bailey. Big man being tussled off. It's now with the skipper there, Batcha. Batcha trying to get that one over straight into the path of Trent Raggett. And Bailey there once more, not using his body in the pathway. Charlo, he has enough size to keep off anyone. But it's now with
Bailey.
Played it forward there, but intercepted there once more. Aimless playing there, and the part of the player there for Hope International is now with Phillips. Phillips controls. Gets that one inside. Finds Bascom. Good. Plays that one over, looking to find not the best of plays there. I think there was other options, but as we say, Phillips now trying to move forward, and he had 2 or 3 players covering him there.
Yeah, and he didn't have that freedom.
Not at all.
But interestingly, again, Roger, is that Zeno Solomon, the leading goal scorer, we see System 3, they have made quite a few substitutions, but he's still on the bench, not sure if he's fully fit.
Well, that may not be so, because in the warm-up he didn't participate in any part of it. He was more with the management staff of the team, so it indicated to me that he was not going to take part.
Oh, okay.
But he's fully attired to take.
Yes, he is, and I think very early I saw him going to the bench.
Yes. So we see Matthews not in any haste, and quite in order. So it's now with Harry looking for some movement. Pumps that one long field, looking to go, as we say, the English way. Well, it used to be the English way, the swiper from left to right, and it's now with Harry once more. Bit aimless there on the part of Harry, and put into touch.
Looking to get Dowers going.
So it's now with Harry, playing that one to Bracha. Bracha pumps downfield there, looking to find his man, but a bit over the top, and that one goes into touch. Is going to be a throw-in to System 3 unit. We see the number 20 win down to get that one. In the Solomon.
Morelli Solomon,
yeah. He chose that one back to the keeper, Grant. Grant almost made a mock of that one, and looking to be tested, Charlo.
Kevin Francis had to do some cleaning up.
So it's now it looks like Francis comes across field, gets that one in, looking to find the youngster. He not scoring when he moves across field, chose to go back, go further right, finds his man, now finds Jackson. Jackson looking to warm him with his way through, but intercepted there and shielded quite nicely. Not a big lad indeed, but it's now back to Jackson. Jackson looking to work his way out. Plays that one inside, finds his man who checks. Not a bad move, but the attempt was way over the top.
Well, yeah, it's still 0-0.
0-0 in the 55th minute of play. And maybe, Charlo, at some point, if it gets down to the last 50 minutes or so, we might be seeing the gunner in Ozina Solomon coming out.
Yeah, who knows?
So it's now with Phillips looking to get that one going. Phillips has that one, still looking to Trent Ragge, who made a big move to go up, but intercepted there. That one came off. That was and put into touch. So it's going to be Trent Ragge taking a quick one, and it's going to be a goal kick. The referee says it's going to be a goal kick to Hope International, and Matthews has that one. Make a quick stack, gets that one across field. Finds the centre mid-back, finds Bracha. Checks, plays that one back to find his man. He plays that one to the centre. He finds Thorn. Not
giving it up.
Giving it to the right perspective, but I've shot and blocked there. It's now with looking to get his name. There were options, and this is the problem, Charlo, with the System 3 unit. Everybody wants to get their name on the scorecard and not looking for team play. Good take on the chest there. Play that one across, but hurrying that one on that occasion.
Yes, it really should have done a lot better.
So we see the youngster coming out, trying to get his man Phillips going, but Phillips will be dispossessed. A block and shot there, and that one came off. The big man, Charlo, almost went into the goal there.
Certainly has.
Bailey, Bailey.
There's a lot of frame.
Yes. So it's now back with System 3. You couldn't get forward. Jackson coming a bit too much on that occasion. And it's now with it's like Harry, but gets that one back. Giving that one with the System 3. It's now with Bracha, who's shielding, but he won on that occasion. So it's going to be a throw-in to Bracha for Hope International. Still 0-0 in the 67th minute of play. Hope International System 3. And this battle is on over there, but a bit of ding-dong battle.
It's really a battle.
And that one's being taken back there to find Francis. Francis comes inside to find Bascom. Bascom plays that one further across, finds the number 20, Solomon. Goes back inside, finds Francis. Francis looking to come forward. Pops that one long line, looking for is it Jackson. Played inside once more, wrapped away now by Bracha. Bracha looking to get that one forward. He does so, but referee says it's going to be a throw-in. Bracha was looking to have a free kick there. Looks so from my vantage point, but the referee he was more in position and decided it's going to be a throw-in
for System 3.
For System 3. And it looks as if and the warm up over there, it looks is it Solomon? Ozina Solomon warming up?
It looks that way to me.
So it's now with, and we see a player going down there, Charlo. Is it an indication that Solomon will be making his inroads at any time at this point?
Well,
you see him putting his shin pads on.
Yeah, getting
and
those.
Is he going to come out a hero this evening, Charlo? Showing that he is the man that is needed on the field at all times.
To break the ice.
To break the ice.
Well, who knows?
And there he goes. He's moving towards that photo official.
Yes, and he's taking a note. So let's see.
Who will be the one leaving?
Well, maybe it's Derby, the number 32, the big. Yes, Derby goes
leaving
out. Delquan Derby. And on comes the leading goal scorer for the tournament so far,
Zeno Solomon.
Solomon.
Solomon makes his way in. He's moving towards the center? Yes, playing a more defensive role here as from the lineup. So it's now with system 3. And Zalman gets his first touch. He turns outside, tries to get his man going, but it's now with Trent Raggett looking to get forward there. Keeper goes down.
Who's losing his pants in the process.
Yes. And a good fight on there with Dawes. That was being played a bit long there. Find his man. It looks like Thorn finds. It looks like Harry goes forward across, looking to find his man. Oh, aimlessly. A very good build up there.
He has all right to be angry with himself in Chad Davis.
So that one was put aimlessly out of touch over the goal line for a goal kick to be awarded to system 3.
Well, if I'm to choose a man of the match or player of the game so far, I'll give it to Samuel Matthews. as the makeshift goalkeeper, I think he has done well.
Well, he's done well, Chalo, but I was having my eyes on the defender there, the number 12 it is.
Jamal Bradshaw.
Is it Bradshaw? He's on the
system 3?
No, for Hope International.
Jamal Bradshaw.
Bradshaw, yes. He did a
lot of
work here to really keep the pressure off of the system 3 unit. And was very successful. Is successful that far. So it's now with Jackson of System 3, and they're now covering that area. We see Hope International looking to put some more defensive work on there. Let's see, where does this one go? The referee has not sounded the whistles yet. Corner comes in. And that one eluded Solomon there.
He was waiting there, and really, I think he just, I think a little too relaxed.
Yeah, cold. So it's now with Harry, pumps that one on field, looking to find his man, but intercepted there by Trent Raggett, put into touch. It's going to be a throw-in to Hope International. And we see Dawes going for that one. We're now into the 62nd minute of play, Chalo.
So Dawes on our far side, and long ball looking to get Cadogan going, and loses it. Trent Raggett shielding it off, going back in defense. He still has Cadogan to contend with, and Duggan plays it across, finds Nyron Delplesh. Delplesh has one, he lays it off for Chad Davis. Chad Davis is still with it. Chad Davis, and really taking so long to pull that trigger, and in the end system 3 will come away with it. And again, it was a good build up, but again the hesitation and to get the ball out. Phillips chips it downfield. It's a good ball. This is Bascom has goalkeeper to contend with, and it's still with Samuel Matthews, and in the end is Matthews coming away with it.
Chalo, system 3, Denzel Bascom was taken to the ground by Matthews there, and is playing a hero. Played a hero's role.
Yes. So, and Trent Raggett just knocking him out of touch. I think that should be a free kick.
And he's going to receive a card in the process.
Yes. He perhaps decided to take one for his team.
Yes, but as I mentioned earlier, Bascom trying to play a hero's role in this one.
And that's the thing we have lamented, that players are a little too selfish, rather than looking for someone who is in a much better position to finish than you are in, because he had 2 defenders around him. So Jeshon Bibi taking his time, as we see a number of players coming back into the 18-yard box, looking to get into that attacking area. And Bibi, what will he do? We can see Dinesh Grant looking to...
Chalo, does that look like 10 yards? 10 meters? It could never be 10
meters. It certainly does not look that way to me, but the referee is back his turn. And they go and into the side netting, and I think one of the things that he had to contend with was the wind, and you have to factor that in, because he's very, very strong, and you can see that with the wind going into the side netting. The intention was good, but defeated by the wind. So it's still system 3. Francis sends it downfield. It's still the big man. And Bailey picks it up. Lays it off. Looking for Shimron Phillips on this far side. Couldn't keep it in touch. It goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for Hope International. We are in the 65th minute of this encounter. And quickly taken. Harry finds James, but giving it up. And it's System 3 looking to come away with it. Jackson goes back to Azino Solomon. Solomon with a shot, but good defensive work there by Jeshon Bibi. And clearing the danger. Gives it up to Chad Davis. Chad Davis looking to get some movement. Jashim James lays it off for his captain Raleigh Bradshaw. Gives it back to Chad Davis. They're still with it. James flicks it to Chad Davis. Davis has two. There's good work on the part of Hope, but losing it. Kevin Francis would come away with it now for System 3. Still with it. Jamal Bradshaw is there. He's not giving him that room, but Kevin Francis holds on. And still with System 3. Still with System 3. Back to the number 23 in Bailey. And it's now good work there by Nyron Delpech, but too much on it from the Cadogan. And Dinesh Grant had no difficulty whatsoever collecting. Bowls it out. Finds Denzel Bascom. Bascom just going back in defense to Morelli Solomon. Solomon lays it off for Shimron Phillips. That busy individual. Gives it to Trent Ragay. Ragay. And Azino Solomon unable to control, but it comes right back to Trent Ragay. But Dawes is there. Now lays it up for Thorn. Thorn looks up, looking for some movement. Chips it downfield. Nyron Delpech has some work to do. He has Kevin Francis to contend with. And so too is Denzel Bascom. And he's losing it in the end. And it's now Trent Ragay has Thorn using his big frame. Raleigh Bradshaw lays it off for Davis. Davis still with it. Dances around, lays it back for Trent Ragay. Good ball. Going down the left flank is Jamal Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking to worm his way on in the middle. Still losing it, and there is the defense there for System 3. Really cleaning up shop. I think Bradshaw held on to that a little too long. And System 3 would now look for a counter attack. Comes down the flank. Chad Davis cuts it out. But again, it's giving up. We have seen this level of scrappy playing throughout the game. Thorn losing his footing, still with it. He's still in a tussle, and it's against Hope.
Have you had questions from the bench?
Yes, questions from the official at the bench, and we can see referee Sheshwar John just holding up his hands there, having a quiet word there with the official.
We see two officials standing there. You indicate it's going to be an indirect free kick.
So passion, and it's going to be a free kick for System 3. Kevin Francis chips it down. That's cut out there by Nyron Delpech, but losing it, and System 3 giving it up. Jermaine Harry looking for some movement there, but he comes back in defense. Finds Morelli Solomon, who is looking to go left to find Jackson. Jamal Bradshaw is there. Jackson has some work. Nice ball there for Jackson. He's looking for some support. Fix it back in the center. It's with Bailey. In fact, is it Solomon? He goes down.
Oh, very soft foul.
Yeah.
Is this going to be, and Charlo, I can put my hand in my pocket and bet you that Solomon's going to be taking this free kick.
Well, as you know, Solomon,
he's going to be testing Matthews.
Let's see what he will do.
He's standing right there waiting on that.
Yes,
that ball.
He's right there. Raleigh Bradshaw, the captain of Hope, guilty of that soft foul in that area. Very sensitive, very dangerous area.
And we see
Well,
Batcher right back in the corner there now.
Well, I
As
think
more
he has
players-
leave it now for Solomon. There's number 23 in Aidan Solomon. So Azino, I think Aidan is his younger brother.
Maybe some relation, but I don't think it's a brother.
So Aidan is Solomon. So there are 3 Solomons on the system 3 with a shot in and it goes wide. And it's going to be a goal kick for Hope International. It's still 0-0 here in this encounter. Referee Sheshford John having a glance at his watch. Still early days yet. There's still some way off. We are in the 69th, in the 70th minute. Now he boots it downfield only to find Trent Raggy. Raggy has Cadogan to contend with. Azino Solomon picks it up. He goes back in defense, finds Kevin Francis. Francis goes downfield. Is it being robbed of it? Raleigh Bradshaw. He looks like Phillips, the little warrior, as he comes back to Francis in defense. Defense. Jermaine Harry cuts it out. Not good work there by Joe Return. Azino Solomon lays it off on the left here for Trent Raggy, who has Terry Dowers to contend with. Looks to find Azino Solomon, who's still with it. Cross. And it goes across the face of the goal. And off the bar. And it's still Azino Solomon. The whistle going. It's against System 3. It's going to be a free kick for Hope, who pumps it downfield. James looking for some support. Nice ball for James. Looks for Cadogan. Cadogan off the run. Chips it over and wide. Goalkeeper Dennis Grant was coming off his line. Saw him. He really had no direction. He looked to go over the top of the goalkeeper, and it went wide off the upright, and the scoreline remains 0-0.
Chalo had a player is down. See Fizzy coming in nevertheless. But is it Solomon number 28 for Hope International?
Hope International, the number 28 is Cadogan.
Had Cadogan tried to beat the goalkeeper there, Grant?
I think that was the best bet.
Best option he had there.
It was the best option, but he looked to chip it over.
Russia Blood coming in there, and the goalkeeper had an advantage to use his hands. Not sure if he was out of the penalty area, but as it ended up, the into touch, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Yes.
And who's the player down, Chalo? Can we ascertain who is it?
Not too sure. Because we were off, the action was on our right. Is it Bibi?
Well,
number 16?
16 looks like, yes, 16.
Yes, Jeshon Bibi.
Yes, Bibi, yes, Chalo. And that's the man I have in my mind. The match does fine. He's really kept the system to the attack at bay.
So yes, I think Jeshon Bibi, he has been good for Hope. So too we can say Jamal Bradshaw, and the makeshift goalkeeper. But he seemed to be having some fun. Like he's smiling away. Goal kick goes to Francis for System 3. Francis lays it off for Denzel Bascom. Bascom now looks to shift play down, finds Phillips on the left side. Phillips with a good ball was looking to get Solomon going with a shot, and again good work there by Samuel Matthews covering the angle, and in a clearance here for a throw-in. So Samuel Matthews continued to put his body on the line.
And there we go again, Chalo. Young Solomon tried to play a hero. Had he gone down, because he was definitely contacted there, and tried to play a hero and losing out on another occasion from getting on a penalty there.
So Shimon Phillips with a shot inside. Zeno Solomon dances around one. He gets still with it, but he has Bradshaw to contend with. Shot and goal wide, and it's going to be a goal kick for Hope International. And Samuel Matthews taking his own time to walk to it. They have done well so far to keep the scoreline 0-0.
Yes, we saw Phillips. Phillips was attempt to go and get that ball, but he saw Matthews being closer. You know, left it up to him.
So, Bibi lays it off to Jamal Bradshaw on the left. Bradshaw looks for Thorn, but he's being robbed there by Zeno Solomon with a shot. And it goes wide.
And Charlo, forever, I must say, do our footballers think now you had a ball to advance, you choose to go back and play it across the center where it's more dangerous. That's what I call the spine, right down the center of the field, which is more dangerous for an attack. And giving it up to a system to luckily for them that
it went wide.
It went wide.
So it's Hope Davis looks to find Raleigh Bradshaw, and the whistle going there for infringement, and it's going to be a free kick for Hope.
So it's now a free kick for Hope International. We see it looks like Bradshaw, not Raleigh this time, but he was going to take a throw, not even reading the game, but the referee says going to be Jamal Bradshaw to take that free kick, but the referee asked to take it back, so it's going to be Bibi now to take that one over. So it's Bibi for Hope International. Bumps that one downfield, going as far as the chest plate there of Bascom. But now Solomon has that one. Goes out, checks back, gets that one inside to find. It looks like Phillips. No, it's now with Bascom. Bascom checks again, back to Phillips. Phillips looks to warm his way through. Good one today, but well intercepted there. It's now with Hope International. It skips, almost left that one to his man. He takes it over now, looking at that one forward. Thorn was waiting on that one. It didn't materialize. Now with Cadogan. He's been dispossessed by he's winning that battle over nevertheless. And that toss coming in. Phillips has finished won the battle. Phillips playing that one back to find Grant, but taken up there by Solomon. Plays that one out to find Phillips. Phillips once more. The man I call, he has that same stature as the defender for Besco Pashas in Adams. But it's now with Bibi trying to go down line there. Let's see what happens. He goes as Bascom, Jackson's content. He comes across there, close to the goal line, gets that one inside. The outstretched legs there, long limbs there of Francis. Put that one into touch over the goal line for a corner kick to be awarded to Hope International.
Again, it's Jamal Bradshaw, but Francis putting that into touch. Very long legs.
Very long legs. So it's now looks like to James to take that one.
But a bit of observation, Roger, while we are on that. We have not seen Avenues United or Northleigh Predators warming up.
Well, you see two players there for Hope International fighting for that one, but winning that one and giving it away nevertheless and slipping. It's now with Solomon. Solomon gets that one across, looking to find Trent Ragger. He controls, tries to get past James, but James stalwart there. Not James, but that was back to Hope International. From we see it looks like Ton getting on there. Let's see, what would he make of this one? He gets there, but good defensive work there, and it came off him, but one goal kick. No, it's going to be a goal kick. No, a corner kick in the process.
It's going to be a
So,
corner.
Charlo, Hope International trying to make some inroads.
Definitely, they're looking to get their score sheet going.
But the opportunities came, Charlo. Remember they would have had two.
The opportunities came, but it went a begging.
They had the two clearest of chances, but did not capitalize on it, and will it come out to haunt them?
Well, who knows? Still have about 12 minutes of regulation time, just about 11.
And the play is down. Is it play is down for Hope International?
And they're signaling for some assistance.
Yes. They would not want to lose a player. Is it fun? It looks like fun.
You cannot afford to lose a player at this particular stage.
It looks like fun. Do you return?
Yes.
There we see Physio John is there with him. Not sure. He made a big move there a little earlier on to in that build up,
Yes.
but maybe losing a lot on that occasion, and he's been looked after there.
Yeah, he's now in a sitting position.
As the wind picks up.
Perhaps was trying to bide a few seconds as well.
Well, is it doing a bit air ball still? You see, skip having that one. Yes, it's going to be a throw-in to, and we see Thorn now quite busy now. Charlo trying to get himself back in, but he has to wait until the play has restarted. So that one's been played back now to find. It looks like, but to win another throw, so it's going to be a throw-in to Hope International by Bracha. So Bracha has that one. It looks to go long. Finds one there, and it's intercepted there. It's Sheelan. Played back to Francis. Francis tries to go back on the line. Playing deep into the half now, but it deflected and goes into touch over the goal line for a goal kick to be awarded to System 3. So it's 0-0, 84th minute of play. Hope International System 3. From Grant now to Solomon. Solomon looking for some movement. Plays that one inside. Finds Trent Raggett. Raggett finds Bascom. Not Bascom, but Jackson. Jackson is on the side that I think he should be on. Plays that one down now to find Solomon. Solomon pumps that one looking to find Jackson. Can he get there first? But no, Matthews got there first. Pump that one downfield. Orbit in the center. Good take there by, looks like Harry.
Jashim James.
James, it is James. Yes, James has that one. Holding up Bascom. Has Bascom. Bit of dancing going on there. James moves inside, looking for some support. But poor on the part of James there. But giving away now to Kevin Pratt who puts that one into touch for a throw-in to Hope International. And it's now with Dowers. Dowers to that one to find Thorn. Heads that one over, looking to find could have one going on, but shielding it out now is Denzel Bascom, as it's going to be a goal kick to the System 3 unit. That one being pumped across field now. Goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in to Hope International. BB. That one's well. This can be the goal period now. It's now with Bascom sending. It looks like Bascom shot on goal there, and a flying save there by Matthews. Matthews has Solomon back to Solomon. Solomon put that one inside now. Bailey trying hard and hard. He did try. That one went high and hard over the perimeters into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to.
Well, I'll tell you something, Roger. Within the last few minutes, I think Samuel Matthews have earned his keep.
Well, kudos to him. I can set it up at this point. So it's now with Dawes. Dawes goes online, finds his man, good touch.
Poor pass
indeed. Dawes has to work his way all back in defense now. So it's now with Solomon, not Solomon that time, but it's now with Solomon. But he's been marshaled there very strongly there by Davis. Look at him on the time taking a Charlo. Shot on goal this time, but saved there again by
by Samuel Matthews.
And the winning the through there is Charlo.
Yes, he has really worked.
His work. He's really saved his team, Charlo.
And taken into consideration, he's not a regular goalkeeper. He has played in defense all season.
So it's with Dawes. Dawes chose downfield. Intercepted there by Trent Ragge. So it's going to be another throw-in to Dawes. Dawes would regret having been assisted here to feel that ball. As he was buying some time and maybe catching a breath. So Dawes now. Downfield, looking for his man, shielding. Get that one across, but intercepted there by Denzel Bascom, who pumps that one downfield, looking to find Solomon, but Solomon pulls
Bradshaw.
Bradshaw to the ground there, and Bradshaw not making much of a move. He's looking to be assisted.
Taking a few seconds.
Yes, but he's a tough customer. I think he's going to get up. He's going to get up. He's not going to wait on the physio. Well, unless he want to buy time. But if he goes out, it'll be one player short.
Yes.
And he has asked for some assistance. So the physio, Hakeem John, performing that role this evening. And we see warming up over there as well. It's for
Butte,
Alonzo Butte. Very strong winds coming through our microphone here as the wind has picked up. And you're not missing any play at the moment. As the System 3, as we would have told you earlier on, they're the league winners, 2026 champion. And kudos to them. They were renegated Charlo last season. They worked themselves through, coming league champions in the tier 2, and now they're from champion in tier 2 to champion in
tier 1.
Tier 1. Good work. And what was commendable is that they stuck together. They never, no transfers. No one went anywhere to any other team.
Yeah, and that shows the level of commitment.
Commitment. And Charlo was looking a little early on at the logo. They'd say 1979 or 97. Is that telling me the amount of years that
the whole unit have really been around?
So it's going to be a free kick. It's now with Solomon. It's now Bascom. Bascom picks that one down, looking to find Solomon. Find Solomon now. Solomon holds that one up. Comes across field, find another Solomon, but overweighted pass there as Jackson. In my position, he's now where he should be on the left side, but looking to go in field and to be stayed out
down the flank and then work his way in.
So Bradshaw is now back on the field of play. So taken downfield here. It's now with Cadogan. Cadogan plays that one inside. Giving it away actually. It's now there to young Solomon. Intercepted there by Davis. But Bibi, sorry. It's now with the man there. And that's retaliative. That should have been a card because he would have appealed that foul earlier on there. He didn't get that call and he intended to commit an offense, which he did. And the referee didn't pay much note to that one. So it's going to be a kick to Dowers. Where we are now in the 88 minutes of play. With Hope International hold this one out to gain an extra point.
With the wind going downfield.
Big header there, but only to rally Bradshaw. He controls, has 4 passes around him, but is able to get that one out to his man, looking to go forward still. Gets inside. Davis goes. Is he going to pull that trigger? Pull that trigger there! Oh! And Chad Davis scores against Grant. And goal by Chad Davis for Charlo.
And Jasheen James is ensuring it hits the net.
So it's Chad Davis. We have his right.
Chad Davis.
Yes, in the 88 minutes of play. Yeah, Charlo, let's go back to where we started. Hope International would have had 2 clear chances. Substitution. But Jackson is coming out for Butte.
So Jackson goes and Butte comes in.
And Jackson goes out. So the 2 first chances I think that was created were by Hope. And now they are in a position where they can claim victory. We're now into the 89th minute of play. And will they be able to hold this one out against the league winners?
Well, let's see. Because there would be a few minutes of added time. You can see the photo official having the board in his hand. And that will be indicated very soon.
Yes, and Charlo, Hope deserve this victory.
Yes, I think they do, and I will still stick to my guns in giving Samuel Matthews the play of the game.
Yes, so it's now with Solomon. Solomon opens up, goes back across field looking to find his man. Who gets onto that one first? Is it Phillips? Phillips goes on a chase. Phillips gets there. Phillips comes across, gets past one. Shot on goal there in the back of the onion sack there. And Matthews was unable to stop that one. So in quick succession, Charlo.
Well.
Phillips was able to pull that trigger and put in having system 3 to be scoring, equalizing in this encounter. So it's 1 goal apiece, and system 3 looking to bury this hat-trick this evening.
Well, let's see.
In the 90th minutes of play, Charlo. So it's now with it looks like Thorn comes across.
1 minute of added time.
1 minute, 1 goal apiece. As goes down there. Chan Dragon wins that one. It's now with that they're now looking to go forward there for the.
Yes, as you know, Solomon, he was in an offside position.
Yeah, trying hard now. And there goes the final whistle, Charlo, in this encounter. System 3 was just able to pull that one out, and a great game. Well,
a good game.
A good game, man. And it ended up to be a good game where System 3 was able to pull one back, and we see that both teams quite.
Yeah, I was definitely say congratulations to Hope for drawing this encounter, but I think Samuel Matthews deserves all the credit because he's a defender. They were out of any goalkeepers this evening. He was in goal, and I think he had done a tremendous work in terms of keeping the scoreline as it is.
Quite unfortunate for that last goal to be scored right in his corner as well.
Samuel Matthews. Did you expect a big goal tonight?
No, please. I didn't expect a big goal at all tonight.
Well, of course, you came up with a good performance, and your thoughts?
Yeah, well, basically, it's very simple. Once you're defending and you're playing football, you can master any position once you put your mind to it, you understand? And in the goal, all you just got to do just mark off certain angles and things, and everything will be okay.
Well, unfortunately, of course, the System 3, they equalized in the 90th minutes. It would certainly be bragging rights for Hope International had you won tonight.
Yeah, that is true, but unfortunately it's a tie, so that is just basically it.
Okay, well, just one more game to play. You're still part of the Premiership, and certainly going forward, quite naturally, we expect good things from Hope International.
Yeah, very well.
Thank you much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right, so that's Samuel Matthews, the player of the game here tonight. And this is where we're going to be wrapping it up. Just to let viewers know that the next game scheduled, North Leeward Predators taking on Avenues United. We're just informed that Avenues United is on no-show tonight, forfeiting the game. And that being the case, of course, we're going to be wrapping it up as far as the series of matches are concerned for this evening here at the Brighton Technical Centre. On behalf of Charlo, Roger Gurley, Woody the producer, Warren of course on the camera, and the driver Caddy, I'm Anthony Denny saying to you all, we're going to be back I believe next Thursday with more Vincy Soccer Premier League right here from the Brighton Technical Centre.